Guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome for those who are new to the channel. My name is fransica brackin. Welcome you guys. The Lord released this quick word this morning, right? I heard him just say atmosphere, and I said, what I mean atmosphere? And he spoke about, remember I released a message about taking out your trash is like releasing all of, forgiving people and releasing all of that things that is inside of you, and it creates an atmosphere that ripens your miracle and ripens your faith. The Lord brought up that to me, but he gave a different spin on that. He showed me the storm where Christ was in the boat with the disciples and the storm that come up, and he said, picture some of you all, picture your mind is like that is what is going on in your mind. There's a storm of what is going on in your mind. A storm, so much of things is coming into your mind. So much of things is coming into your mind. And he said it is damping up or dirting up the atmosphere, making it hard for certain things, making it hard for the miracle to be ripened. He says like a boil or some kind of, yeah, it's like a boil. He said there is certain atmosphere that ripen that thing to be able to come forward. Just like a lady with that is carrying a child. He said that lady oftentimes it was tell she, go and walk about or wherever it is, go and do certain things, because why? It helps, it create the atmosphere to be able to it helps the womb of the woman to be able to give birth to that thing. And he said, so, picture your mind. He brought me back to this. He said, picture your mind is like this storm. Everything, he said, this is why the enemy come wrong some of you all when he sense that you all are pregnant with miracles. When he sense that some of you all have some things that is on the burner that is about to be ready. And he said he comes about to dampen up the atmosphere, to make it harder for that thing to produce, says the Most High God, to make it harder for the thing that you have been asking the Lord for to produce. But how he does that, he does it via creating all kind of things, doing all kind of things and stressing out your mind. Your mind is like that storm. But he said, some of you all, he said it's like this. He said, you don't know when you call upon the Lord. He said, this is what the word, remember it was said in John that Jesus Christ was the word that was with God and he became flesh and dwelt among us. So it was said that when Jesus Christ became flesh and dwelt among us, that means the word, oh God, the word is with us. And he said, picture your mind that is filled with all those storms. But he says, some of you all have the word of the Lord inside of you. And he said, from the moment you call upon the Lord, the word arrived. And the word began to tell you, this is how the word still the storm. The word began to tell you, what are you afraid of, saints of the Most High God? What are you afraid of, child of the Most High God? Don't you know that even though you make your bed up in hell, I am with thee? What are you afraid of, saints of the Most High God? Do you not know that, oh God and my Redeemer, as you delight yourself into the Lord, I shall give you a heart's desires, that nothing good you withhold from them that walk uprightly, and no weapon that is formed against you shall prosper. Oh God and my Redeemer, that you shall have enough to lend and not borrow, that no God and my Redeemer, the word began to said, be still and know that I am God. The word of the Most High God, when you call upon him, remind you why you shouldn't be thinking about all of these things. He said, take no thought of these things, oh God, because he's able to do it. This is what the Lord revealed to me this morning. He says, some of you all don't know that you're ripen with miracles. You're right on the edge. And this is why the enemy is trying to stink up your atmosphere. Is trying to have you stressed out and all kind of how, because he wants to, oh God and my Redeemer, make it hard for the thing to come to pass. It is still going to come to pass, but he wants to force it back up. Oh God and my Redeemer. But the Lord said, no weapon formed against you, saints of the Most High God, is ever gonna prosper. Stay blessed, stay strong. Bye guys. Oh God and my Redeemer. Praise your name, Lord. Praise your mighty name.